Jimmy doesn't... I don't know, Gertie just doesn't seem like the kind of character that Jimmy can just sort of set up like his no-fly zone against. Like, oh, I'm gonna put Goddard above me, I'm gonna sit here, all of a sudden Gertie can't approach. She has the items for that, you know?
She does. He's a great user of his items like Fly Squad and stuff like that, so probably should see a lot of that as well.
Oh, there's the buff. Already charging up that punch. Snare kick right to the face. There's the Gertie movement. This character can still move. Don't get it twisted. And ever since they decided to give her a random number generator in terms of pulling out items, that's just a crazy X factor to have in general. That's one knee right to the dome. Gonna force Senpac right off the level. And another one to the steel dome of Goddard to get rid of that character. Bye-bye, Goddard. We'll see you in a few minutes. Or a few seconds, I should say.
Yeah, already back. Because he's just trying to mash as fast as he can so that Senpac cannot send out these missiles, can't send out Goddard, these the toaster as well. Look at that, just snaring through the missile and shit.
Okay. There's the bomb. Slightly active hitbox, stay away from that. Going away already is the chop. Gonna launch off. There's the big ball. Goddard actually sniping it. The situational awareness of Senpac, as well as the reactions, to be able to switch off stage like that in between you're controlling you and the dog while recovering. I don't know how this guy does it. I think Jimmy's like the hardest character to play in this game.
No, yeah, I'm interested in trying him, but I know there's a lot to learn, a lot to get right.
It's worth it. He's good, and it can definitely be pretty rewarding. You just gotta, like, be prepared to roll with the changes, I suppose. It's that down tilt baiting into the up tilt, finally able to get the sup air as a result of it, but nothing doing. The knockback not strong enough on Food Dreams to be able to take it, but forward air from center stage was. Wow.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how Gertie lives though, sup air, honestly.
I forget Gertie's weight. Isn't she rather, like, mid-weightish, sort of light?
I feel like she's a little light. Like,
yeah.
Kind of light.
I think so, yeah. I don't know. Dead even game right now. There's a knee, gonna combo right into the chop right there, making Stango proud. Down throw, untechable by the way. That's one of the very few moves that you actually can't tech for some reason. So that's a free follow-up for Jimmy on the platform right there. Down air, ooh, trying to get the drop zone knee, nothing doing. Good DI away on the part of Senpac.
I'm just doing a lot of watching. It just feels like... Oh, is that gonna do it? It's got the punch. Yeah, I just feel like Senpac has not found his speed, just not been able to get, like, Goddard has not done much. Missiles haven't done much. There's a side B. But he's just getting all these hits, these really good hits.
Rolling past the F tilt right there. Good job on Senpac. There's the giant cannonball. Just short hopping over it with the snare to be able to get a combo off of it as well. And there's the strong dare. Can I get one more? Ooh, good DI on the part of Degen Khaled to avoid that. Holding up and in.
Yeah, that was just a classic Senpac extension that we haven't seen until just now. Just
classic and also doing it off of a short hop as well over the cannonball. Yeah. That was very strange.
So well practiced with his combo here. And he's gonna take it there. Degen is free. He's on a tear right now.
Yeah, 3 stocks to 1 over Senpac. Not the easiest thing to be able to do. This guy is one of the greatest zoners in the game, and this is the best Jimmy to ever do it, roughly. So, to do it with a sort of brawler type character, really got to rely on your speed as well as just your quick hitboxes to be able to get in on Senpac. Good job holding ledge to force Senpac back to the level. No slime cancel coming out. He's definitely saving the bars that he has right now for burst, as you might need it because the punch on Gertie is charged up right now as well. Degen Khaled looking like it's their game to lose right now. There's the dash move. Oh man.
Degen's actually playing so patient, just like using a second double jump just to see what Senpac's gonna do. Is he gonna roll in and punch you with the knee no matter what he does? I'm really liking how Degen is just taking this game to his pace and just not letting Senpac like do anything, frankly. I feel like Senpac has not been able to get anything that he wants this whole game. Ooh, just barely punished the knee right there up there. There's a lot of slime though. You could see something big here from Senpac coming up right here. Grab right here. Off stage, Goddard. Put a spike.
Knee not gonna do anything from that side of the level. Good DI on the part of Senpac to survive. The chop, not going to do it, saving the burst, as I mentioned earlier. But now that upper... Yeah, I was going to say, like, that was definitely looking like DJ and Khaled's game to lose at that point. Might have been too little too late. You get caught in, like, a Jimmy combo if you just start to give up your zone, but DJ and Khaled just played that well. What I really loved from him in that set was just play from ledge. Not only at getting back to stage versus Jimmy, but more so just utilizing the ledge and holding it to force Jimmy back up to the level, right? Because a lot of characters like to do that versus Jimmy, but they're not quick enough to be able to punish him. Gertie, I feel like, definitely is, because she's got the frame data for it, and she's got the movement for it. So, it was really good on DJ and Khaled to hold ledge right there and just sort of making the ledge a no-fly zone and forcing Senpac to just sort of become a sitting duck, unless they decide to go way back towards center stage, which Gertie could easily punish him from. It was just really good matchup play, situational awareness on the part of Khaled. I loved it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can tell like he's played it versus Jimmy a lot. Like I honestly didn't think he was gonna get so much mileage from ledge there, forcing Senpac to get back on there. Maybe Goddard should be on that side of the stage, just like cover a little bit. Maybe he should try putting Goddard right there, hit some lasers, just to make Gertie think, because it's like really easy just to get that upper to kill right there, and just other extensions like that DJ and Khaled was able to get just by holding ledge on Jimmy.
Yeah, no, I love it too. It's just good situational awareness. It's good matchup knowledge, and I don't know. I'm kind of agreeing with what you're saying. I feel like maybe Senpac should just try to use Goddard as like a sort of like guard, like a guardian at the ledge. Like just put him down, maybe with the drop zones, or just utilize him as like maybe just like a body block, I should say, to just sort of pave his way back to the stage. I don't know. Either way, we're going to Jellyfish Fields. Higher blast zone, so Senpac should be living a little bit longer. As well as, you know, he's going to live those sub-air confirms at the top as well, so this might be a bit of a double-edged sword for Senpac at this point.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Almost feel like Senpac wants a platform he can, like, hide under, too, because Food Dreams, I would have expected, you know, Jimmy might have an easy time on Food Dreams, you know, well, that open space, but maybe he's going to need these platforms to cover his head, and so he can get these projectiles out. And don't worry about Degen just coming in with a snare, because that's what Degen was doing, coming in with snares or a knee, and just plowing through these projectiles. So maybe that platform right there will help Senpac at least just find his just get his footing, which he did not have in game 1.
I could see that definitely helping break his zone for sure. Is the punch gonna kill on Jellyfish? Oh my god!
Degen has it.
We might see another upset in the making if Degen just keeps playing the way that he's doing right now. He's just not caring about Jimmy's zone. He's just doing a really good job at breaking it. Doesn't really need to exploit Goddard too much, because I feel like Senpac isn't even using Goddard too much to, like, just stop Gertie from approaching. Rather, it's just using it more so for edge guarding, which doesn't seem to matter, because Gertie hasn't even really been off stage that much. DJ and Khaled's decision making has just been really good, but just as I say that, finally, we get the edge guard from Goddard right there with the
that's what I've been trying to see. That's what I wanted to see game 1, just like more proactive gameplay from Senpac at ledge. Because I feel like every time DJ and Khaled got back on stage, no problem. And you just can't do that versus Gertie. This is Gertie's biggest weakness. You have to punish it. If you don't punish it, she's just gonna have no issue, you know, overwhelming you at neutral and stuff, or like her advantage hit, because that's really good for her. Like those are her good qualities. You really need to punish her off stage like that. You really got to do a lot of that. And I'm glad Senpac's finally getting that in game 2.
I couldn't agree more. Truly, I couldn't, but that knee, not going to do it against Senpac at this stage of the game. Not Senpac's game to lose yet, but still up a whole stock, down only about 87% differential between these players right now. It is absolutely nothing that Jimmy Neutron or Grandma Gertie can't make up. Just Gertie's going to need a knee or a back throw at ledge or something, because the punch is not on deck, and you know Jimmy is not going to give her any time to be able to get that charge back. Down strong, not doing it from that side of the level either, Lucy. Jellyfish Fields is so huge.
Yeah, that move got nerfed too, right? Like the knockback on it got a lot worse.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, see, there you go. So close. Goddard barely missed. Got the S there, but didn't get anything out of it either. He should tech that. He does. Chomp, chomp. Probably dead.
Yeah, Jimmy's off-stage game is about second to none. He has one of, if not the greatest recovery in this game. as well as the fact that he has Goddard to be able to help pave his way back. So if you're that used to playing off stage when your recovery, despite being good distance-wise, as can be quote-unquote exploitable as Jimmy's is, you know you're going to be ready to tech those off-stage shenanigans. And your Grandma Gertie, what are you doing off that level? Your recovery is... That up B doesn't snap ledges reliably as it used to, my friend.
It is awful.
Oh, God. Just getting absolutely sandwiched. There's another down throw. Can't tech that, but there's no stage to be able to tech on anyway. Forced him to burst. The edge guard still continues on the part of Senpac, finally dropping it, but getting an F tilt for his troubles and forcing Degen to the other side of the level, snaring through the distance, punching, but turning it around, facing the wrong direction for the punch. That's gonna send Jimmy right back to the stage.
I didn't even know how that happened. I'm surprised they even connected on the opposite.
Snapback, maybe? I have no idea.
Like, is there any limit to how long you can hold ledge? Can Jimmy really not do anything if he can stay there?
It's not a matter of that. It's just the way the ledge works is that this game works by ledge hogging. And as a result, when you're holding ledge, it just forces Jimmy to recover high, is all. That's why I'm saying it.
There's no choice. Like, he has...
You can hit him. I mean, you could get hit off the ledge if your invulnerability wears out, but if you time your ledge grab properly, and Jimmy can't hit you, then no. It will force him to go at least back towards the stage, which isn't always a bad thing, but Gertie's just a fast character, so I feel like she's just better at punishing that than a lot of other characters can be. So, no, I wouldn't say there's zero options, but it can be a little rough.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because I feel like Degen right there could have just held ledge the whole time, but I think maybe Goddard was there, and Goddard was just enough to scare her off, because, you know, if Goddard's right there, he can just fall, Gertie's dead, and that's it. And yeah, but as we saw in game 2, he just got those edge guards. Like, that's all he really got to do. Like, Goddard hit her while she was trying to recover, or he got 3 fairs, or was it like back airs, little sword or whatever that is, and just killed her immediately. Like, that's just stuff Senpac wasn't doing in game 1, got in game 2, and got the dub. So in game 3, we might be seeing more of the same. For his sake, he hope he does. He hopes he does.
I hope so too. I hope so too. Love watching these two play. I don't know. I feel like in this matchup, you know, I don't know how much necessarily Jimmy camping really matters against Gertie because of how fast she is, but if that's what we're going with, I would imagine that we would, I would imagine that Senpac would ban a lot of smaller stages to not get overwhelmed by Gertie's hitboxes, or at the very least to avoid getting rushed down. Maybe electing to go to some bigger stages instead to just sort of have an easier time creating his zone and stuff, just to make it harder for like Degen Khaled to approach him or something, force him to use items more at least. I don't know, because smaller stages, that's where Gertie I feel like should thrive. That's where she likes to just get in your face, press a bunch of buttons, not give Goddard any time to get set up or anything like that. So if I were Senpac, I'd be banning like Star Dial and like Rooftop maybe. Perhaps Technodrome.
I would ban Technodrome. I mean, I think that's the stage I wouldn't want all versus Gertie.
For sure. That character's got a lot of crazy combos off the side. Senpac does too, but like, I don't know, Gertie with that punch. We saw what percentage that killed on Food Dreams, and Food Dreams is one of the bigger stages in the stage list for sure, so I don't think that's where we're going to want to go either.
And we're taking their time too.
Taking our sweet time right now. Looks like we're finally getting it. Jimmy Neutron, Grandma Gertie, another game 3, just as every single winner's quarterfinal set has been so far. The pick is Tremerton. I don't know how I feel about this.
I feel like this is better for Degen, right? I feel like you, yeah, I feel like it's better for Degen, because now Goddard can't really, he has to really angle Goddard to get that spike if like she tries to snap ledge or anything like that. And it's a small stage, you know, Degen can really break the space, break the zone at least.
I kind of like it because like it's small enough without being too big. I mean, I imagine Senpac got rid of the smaller stages, but Tremerton it's not small, but it's small enough, as well as the platforms being like the sort of awkward heights that they are, you know, getting off ledge can be a little bit tricky, but at the same time, all that open space in the middle, Gertie can just sort of run you over in the corner if you're Senpac and you're the one who's fighting from behind. I feel like on a stage like this, it's gonna be like a war disadvantage, I should say. I feel like whoever gets put in disadvantage first is gonna have a much harder time landing, a much harder time getting off ledge, for sure. But I do feel like Jimmy's better at ledge trapping than Gertie is. But as I say that, Gertie is the one who's up a whole stock right now.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm really not feeling this pick from Senpac. Like, I feel like, I guess he was forced to. Not many stages in this game. They get that stock right there, and it's back to even. I'm just scared for the guy.
I'm just scared for my boy.
Boy.
He's getting assaulted by an old lady right now.
Yeah, and those episodes just cut through all that stuff he's throwing out. Oh, the wind right then and there. Wow.
Beautiful. I was just going to say how well Senpac was playing off stage and how good his coverage was to go for the rising forward air off of the initial whip. But then to be able to get the EX side B out, a move that he did not used to use very often to get Gimp recoveries. If your recovery is not the best in the game, he'll hit you with that. I know he's hit me with that move a few times, and there's actually really not much you can do once it lands. What a great edge guard from Senpac. Yeah, because there's no hitbox. Oh, wow. Senpac running away from this now.
Yeah, hit the plant. Plant cancel got the supper right then and there, and even with the knockback debuff, we're up in the ceiling. It's not gonna matter. You're dead.
Yeah, that's down throw. You can't tech that on the platform. It's the one untechable throw in this game. There's the toast getting hit by the strong part of it. Now Degen fighting from behind. I was gonna say it was gonna be a war of disadvantage. Whichever one is gonna be fighting from behind, I felt like was gonna wind up running away with this game. And it's looking like that's coming true right now, trying to get the drop as Senpac makes his way up with the recovery. I don't know how he's able to control two characters at once like that. This guy's absolutely insane. But there's the toast, 106. Definitely Senpac's game to lose right now, just wave dashing in and out. Barely getting hit by anything Gertie has to offer, but finally getting the punch and still not dying, Lucy.
How did that not kill, but the one in jelly did? I feel like
the one on food was nuts. I don't know how. I don't know if food blast zones are different than Trem, but hey, there's the cannonball. It's a start, but we definitely have a mountain to climb if we want to make this game back before Degen Khaled. And yeah, that mountain's not going to get climbed. You're going to be one of the dead bodies on Mount Everest that we just can't recover.
No, but you are a landmark, and that's really cool. People will see your dead body and will mark you as you will have a name. You will always be remembered.
And you know, she was really old anyway.
Yeah.
You know, she died doing what she loved.
Absolutely, risk taking.
Getting smacked around by a child.
Not every risk is gonna work out, but it's okay.
Yep. So yeah, that's a good. Avoiding the upset is Senpac right there. Taking out Degen Khaled and forcing him down to the loser's bracket. Senpac moving on to winners semifinals, as we're gonna get Chiptune now, who's gonna fight against Degen Khaled. That's gonna be Grandma Gertie versus Cora.